4. What is str of 4? A. A is not equal to null character. When my I becomes 5, what am I checking everyone? str of 5. What is that? Null character not equal to null character. What is happening here? Loop terminates. I guess this is clear to everyone. Is it clear to everyone this much? Yes or no? Now what I need is, observe. Print char by char I am going with here. Header file I need to include is string.h. Observe. Not understanding, please let me know. Char str of some, let's say I am taking 20. So I am asking user enter the string. Scanf. Which format specifier? %s, str. Or you can use which one? GetS of str. Or you can use which one? fgetS. What is fgetS everyone? fgetS of str, maximum 20, from where? stdin. If you are using fgetS, what you need to do everyone? str of strlen of str minus 1 should be assigned with what? Should be assigned with null character. This is not to everyone from our yesterday's discussion. Any confusion till here? No. So if I want to print the string, what I can use everyone? I can use printf %s to print the string. Next what I can use? I can use predefined function which is especially to print the string, that is puts of str. If I am giving here kripa, what are we getting here? Here also it prints me what? Kripa. Here it prints me kripa, and here also what it prints here? It prints me kripa here. Is this was clear to everyone? Now if I want to print character by character, how long I need to iterate? For int I equal to 0. Here I don't have I less than 20. But I don't know how many characters are there in that name, right? So till where I need to go? str of I, which is not equal to where? Null character I plus plus. Whenever it is true, what happen? I'll come inside and what I'll be printing everyone? %c, str of I. Will it both gives me the same result here? Here this is printing string. Here I am printing what? Character by character here. Yes? Is it everything is giving me the result everyone? I hope it is clear to everyone. Now see here. Can I use a pointer here? How to make a pointer point into this string? There is a string available here. What am I having there? I am having kripa here. I want a pointer to point to this particular string. So which pointer I need to use here? I want a 1000 is a base address. I want somebody who can point to this address location. Who is that? Character pointer. So what I am taking here? I am just taking a pointer. Char star ptr is equal to, yes, what I am taking? I want it to point to this location. How to make it? Yes, str, array name itself indicates address here. That means, what are you providing? Address you are providing. That means, who is pointing to this location? Yes, a pointer, ptr is pointing to this location. Is it this much clear to everyone? Yes. So now, if I am going with pointer, I can go with pointer iteration as well as indexing wise. So first let me go with indexing wise. What is that? ptr of 0. This two method should be clear with you guys. ptr of 1, ptr of 2, ptr of 3, ptr of 4, PTR of 5. This is what element. So what is the address notation? PTR. Next one is 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Now what is the next location everyone? Address PTR plus 1. This is PTR plus 2. Here it is PTR plus 3. Next one is PTR plus 4. Next one is PTR plus 5. This is address representation. If I tell now PTR of 2, what is PTR of 2 here? I, character I, element you will be getting. How you are getting this one? I am dereferencing from which address location everyone? PTR plus 2. What is PTR plus 2 here? From this address location. What is there? I is there. So now if I write PTR plus 2, what I'll be getting everyone? PTR plus 2. Address, what I'll be getting? 1002 I'll be getting here. Understood the difference here? Now I want to iterate using pointer iteration. How long? For I cannot, not using str. What I am using? I equal to 0. Now I am accessing with which one? Pointer. Same. PTR of I is not equal to what? Null character. And what is this here? I plus plus. Understanding everyone? Instead of str, what I am using? PTR of 0, PTR of 1, PTR of 2, PTR of 3, PTR of 4. When it becomes I becomes 5, PTR of 5 is not equal to null character. What it prints everyone? Stops printing the characters. So any confusion here? Any confusion here? Now here with pointer, I am using indexing method. First I am checking what? PTR of 0 is not equal to null character. What is PTR of 0 everyone? What is PTR of 0? K. When I becomes 1, what am I checking? PTR of 1 is not equal to null character. What is PTR of 1 there? R. When I value becomes 2, what am I checking here? PTR of 2 is not equal to null character. What is that? I. Next I value becomes what? 3. Now I am checking. PTR of 3 is not equal to null character. What is PTR of 3? P. P is not equal to null character. I value becomes 4. PTR of 4 is not equal to null character. What is PTR of 4? What is PTR of 4? A. PTR of 4 is A, which is not equal to null character. When I becomes 5 here, PTR of 5 not equal to null character. What is PTR of 5 there? Null character not equal to null character. What happened? Loop terminates over there. Is it this much clear? Here using pointer, which iteration I am going here? Indexing method. Pointer with what I am going here everyone? Pointer with indexing method. That means PTR of 0 is this location only. PTR of 1 is this location. PTR of 2 is this location. PTR of 3 is this location. Will not change the index. Index remains 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So using pointer, I am going with indexing method now. Next what I need to go with? I need to go with pointer iteration. Is it any confusion here in this task? Any confusion here? Now let's say here. So the first thing you will be confused with is all this concept. Now see here. I am taking a pointer. What is the pointer I am taking here? Let me declare a pointer called as which one? Char star PTR is initialized with null. Now what I am making that pointer? Pointer is asked to point to which one? That particular string. So how long I need to go? For int I equal to 0, what I need to do everyone? PTR of I, which is not equal to null character, I plus plus. Now what I need to print here? Printf %c comma what? PTR of I. I am printing the character using which one? Pointer. I can directly print using str, but I don't want that. I'm just iterating the complete string using which one? Pointer. Using which method? Indexing method. Yes. You will understand what is indexing and what is pointer iteration very soon. Am I getting vector everyone here? Yes. Now if I write here put s of, because I am writing this because you should not be confused when we go to the which one function topic. Yes. Put s of str, what I'll be getting? If I write kripa over there, I'll get kripa. Now if I write here put s of ptr, what I'll be getting everyone? Huh? Will I get the same name only? Yes? For printing the string only base address is required. Remaining till null character it will go unprinted. Yes? With which format specifier? Percentile. Yes. Am I getting everyone? Kripa, kripa, kripa and kripa. Clear? Now what I need is it indexing method clear? Yes or no? PTR of 0, PTR of 1. Instead of str of 0, we are using which one? PTR of 0, PTR of 1. Now what I need is, I want to go with which iteration? I want to go with pointer iteration. So whichever method you are clear, you can go with either indexing method, pointer using indexing method, or pointer using which iteration? Pointer iteration. It's up to you to Start working? Yes, pointer iteration I need to go with. Now see here. If I go with here, okay, I don't know if it is disturbing you guys, because here it is too suffocation actually. You will not get, you will be feeling there, but here will be sweating actually. Yes, KRIPA. Null character. Now observe here. You must be habituated with the AC environment, because when you go to your company, that will be centralized AC. Wherever you walk, everywhere AC will be there. You cannot turn off, because when we use that, other people will come and shout on us. Yes, we will be balancing, but other people will come and shout on us because we cannot control AC over there. So try to use jacket, many things. Options are there, no? See, I am also scared to come inside because of this breathing suffocation. With this environment, I feel somewhat, but can I neglect that? Not possible. You will be happy now if I take rest. Yes. Now, shall we go over? Previously, I was very happy, okay, one leave we can take. Now, like, responsibilities are there, right? If it is lagging later onwards, we have to run like anything. Yes? Instead of taking half an hour session, it will be like within 15 minutes topic has to go out. So better we'll continue with the same flow here. Now, what I need is, I want a pointer here. Now listen carefully. Now it will be clear. After sometimes confusion will come. Now pointer is pointing here. Now I am going with which iteration? Pointer iteration. Don't mix up indexing method and pointer iteration. If you are comfortable with pointer iteration, stick on with pointer iteration. If you are comfortable with pointer using indexing method, stick on with that. Two things if you try to do, everything will become like a mixture. Yes? Now see, wherever pointer is pointing is PTR. As I told you that. Yes? I want to fetch this character using pointer. How to fetch? Where is PTR? What is PTR now? PTR is, address of PTR is 8000. PTR is what now? 1000. I want to fetch this character. Right. Dereference of PTR. Please listen carefully. What is dereference of PTR? Open your mouth. K. With respect, you are not telling the character. K not equal to null character. Condition true or false, everyone? Yes. What I need to print? Huh? Yes, K I want to print. How I will be printing? Dereference of PTR. What is that? K printed. Is this much clear? Now what is PTR? 1000. Now I want to increment the pointer. Character pointer will be updated by how many bytes? 1 byte. Now after this, your pointer will jump to which location? 1001. 1 byte updation. Yes or no? So now which is PTR? 1001 is the point. Here no indexing method. Now where is the pointer pointing? 1001. So what I need to do? Dereference of PTR. What you will be getting, everyone? Dereferencing from PTR is now 1001, which is not equal to null character. What is that? R not equal to null character. Condition true or false? True. I'll come inside. What I need to print, everyone? Dereference of PTR. So what are you fetching here? From address location 1001, you are fetching the character. What is the character I am having here? R. Getting, everyone? Now after this, where your pointer will move to? Pointer is incremented. How many bytes? 1 byte incrementing. So now what is pointer PTR now? 1002. How many bytes this character pointer will be fetching at a time? 1 byte it is fetching. So from where I am asking to fetch? Dereference of PTR, which is not equal to null character. What is dereference of PTR? Data from which address location? 1002. I guess you are getting this? I guess you are getting 1002. Don't feel topics are getting complicated. It is. That's a fact. Pointer will be confusing. But what we need to do, spend time, then it will come in your way. Yes? Don't feel previous topic I have confusion. Now go with the flow of this. Again we are doing operation with what? Pointer. Arrays and pointers. Yes? Tell me. Difficulties will be there in the way, but we should not give up, right? I not equal to null character. Start asking the question from the right track itself. If any confusion, take the paper and come. We'll discuss. Yes? I not equal to null character. Condition true. Dereference of PTR. What is that? Dereferencing from which location? 1002. So what I'll be getting here? I. Now where the pointer will be incremented? Pointer moves to? I want your participation in the class. 1003. Yes. How to fetch check? Dereference of PTR is not equal to null character. Yes. What is PTR? 1003. So I am fetching that. Don't talk. 1003 not equal to null character. What is that? P. P is not equal to null character. Condition true. What I am printing, everyone? Dereference of PTR. So dereferencing from which location? 1003. What is printed? P is printed. Now my pointer will be incremented to which address location? Pointer moves to which address location, everyone? 1004. Now what is PTR? What is PTR? 1004. Dereference of PTR, which is not equal to null character. What is that? Fetching from which address location? 1004. Data, right? This is data. You are trying to see that character, what it is. What is that? A is not equal to null character. So identified, this is not the end of the string. So what I need to bring here? Dereference of PTR. Dereferencing from 1004. So what are we getting here? A. Now last my pointer. Is it loop terminated here? No. Loop is not terminated. Now where is the pointer pointing to? PTR is pointing to 1005. When I dereference, when I fetch, what are you getting? Null character. So here end, this is the end indicated as end of the string here. Yes. Now what I need to do here? 1004 I am having. When my pointer reaches to 1005, dereference of PTR, which is not equal to null character. What is that? Dereferencing from 1005 address location. What is that, everyone? You are getting null character, which is not equal to null character. What happened here? We met the end of the string. So what is happening here? Loop is terminated. Yes. Now write down the code for this one. Consider pointer is there in the beginning. Write down the code using pointer iteration. Pointer is pointing to the starting location. There should be a loop that should iterate till I am getting a null character. If not null character, come inside and print it. Increment the pointer. Again check whether the character is null character or not. If not null character, come inside and print that character. Again increment the pointer. Again fetch the data. Fetching, checking, coming. Again fetching, checking, coming. Yeah. Make the pointer pointing to starting location and write the loop. That loop should continue until you are getting a null character. When you are checking, when you are fetching one character, if it is not null character, come inside, print that character. How to print is also given. Then increment the pointer. Again come to the loop. While loop you can use. Again come to the loop, check what? Whether the character is null character or not. If true, come inside. Not true, come inside. Otherwise, keep on continue. Right. Loop should iterate till you get a which one? Null character. Hash include stdio.h. Don't write. Start from the min. Int main onwards. Start it. Directly what is given, a string is also given to you. Make a pointer pointing to that string and iterate. First you have to do a pointer. That pointer have to point to the base location. Then you start fetching and check. Fetch it. How to fetch? Dereferencing. When you dereference, check the character is not equal to what? Null character. If it is true, come inside, print that character, increment the pointer so that that loop will keep on iterating. Done? After that, let me know, I'll write it on the board. Venkatesh, don't look into other book. You're Venkat only. Sorry. As I told you, there is a pointer which is pointing to that string. What you need to fetch one data. While fetching, check whether it is not equal to null character. If true, comes inside the loop, print that character, then increment the pointer. Again that loop will iterate. Again it will fetch from that particular location. Yes, tell me how to write. Char star. This is already given, no? Char star PTR is equal to STR. Yes. Now I want to see. Now PTR is pointing to this location. I want to fetch. Every time I need to fetch and check. So how many times? I don't know how many times. But till where I need to go? While of dereference of PTR, which is not equal to null character. Understanding everyone here? Understanding or not? If not equal to null character, come inside. What I need to print here? Print the character. How to print the character? %c, dereference of PTR. After printing, what I need to do? Pointer has to move from 1000. Consider this is SR Nagar. From SR Nagar to Vijayata opposite building. From there to which one? Amirpet. From Amirpet to which one? Panjagutta. From Panjagutta to some other location, I don't know. From here to here it goes on. Is this clear? Yeah. Understood everyone? So what I need to do? I have to increment the pointer. Now you see here. First pointer is at address location 1000. What are you checking? Dereference of PTR. What is that? K, which is not equal to null character. Understanding everyone here? Observe here. See that code? Where is PTR pointing to now? PTR is considered it is an address location 1000. Listen here. Now don't discuss. Dereferencing from which location? 1000. What are you getting? K. K is not equal to null character. Condition true. You will come inside. What you will be printing? Same dereference of PTR. What you will be printing everyone? K. PTR is incremented. When I give PTR plus plus, where the pointer will come to? Next address location. Again, dereferencing from which address location? 1001. What is that? R. R is not equal to null character. Come inside. How to print this R? Dereference of PTR. Now I need to increment the pointer to which location? 1002. Again loop is incremented. Dereferencing from which location? 1002. What are you getting here? I not equal to null character. Condition true. You will come inside, print this I character. Again make the pointer point into which location? Yes, dereferencing from which address location? 1003, which is P. P not equal to null character. Condition true. I'll come and print this P. Pointer is incremented to 1004. Dereferencing from which location? 1004. What is that? A not equal to null character. Print that dereference of PTR. Now again, PTR reaches to which location? 1005. Dereference of 1005. What are you getting? Null character not equal to null character. What is happening here? Loop is terminated. Here make sure that you have to increment the pointer, otherwise pointer will be at the base location. This loop will not be terminated at all. You will be in some other location only. You will not go to the destination. What is the destination here? To reach till the null character. Is it this much clear to everyone? Is it pointer iteration and indexing method clear or not? Yes? One side I'll write with which one? Pointer using indexing method. Another one I'm just writing with what here? I have a pointer and what I'm giving here, I'm just giving it as PTR is initialized with str. I'm just teaching you how to iterate the complete string using pointer with which approach here? Pointer iteration. Yes? While of dereference of PTR, which is not equal to what? Null character. If condition is true, what I need to give here? Printf %c comma PTR of I. What I need to mandatory, I need to do what? PTR plus plus. I mean, here I cannot use PTR of I. This is what I'm telling. We'll mix up both concept. So what you need to do here? Dereference of PTR. Any problem in this one? Problem will come now when I pass to the function. Kripa. Am I getting Kripa only everyone? Yes? Now same what I need is, I want to pass, this both will do the same task only, but what I am doing here I am iterating using what? Using indexing, pointer with indexing method. What is this everyone? Pointer iteration. Both will give me same result only. Output of this I'll be getting as what? Kripa. Output of this also what I'll be getting it as Kripa. What if you missed to put a PTR plus plus? I can hear some sound. Please don't stop talking. What if I put a PTR plus plus? It will be there in the infinite loop because it is pointing to the first location. Dereference of PTR. What is that? K. K not equal to null character, true. You will come inside. Dereference of PTR. What is printed? K printed. Again loop is iterated. Pointer is still at this guy. See, this is at the beginning location. I am fetching him, printing, fetching him, printing, fetching him, printing. So Sai is still waiting, but my pointer is not going from one location to another location. So what will happen here? It will lead to which one, everyone? Infinite loop. So when you are using pointer iteration, make sure that it is moving from one location to next location. Understanding everyone here? Clear? Now same program, there is nothing changed in the program. Same program, what I am going to do is, I am going to pass to a function. Is it this program is known to everybody? Yes. Here what is needed? PTR plus plus. I am just cutting this one. Let me cut this. Now what I am printing is, what is the name of the function I am calling? Print. What I am giving here? Print. And what I am giving here? str. Array passing means what? Address passing. So which pointer is needed? Which pointer? Char star PTR. Is it the same thing I want to write, everyone? Is it the same program? Are you understanding? You will be confused here. That's the reason I have shown you within the main function itself. Now what I need to do? Tell me how to write the code here. Wait, I'll give this piece of code here. You tell me how to write it. Yeah. Observe here. Because we need everything to be passed to the function, right? So let's say here, I'm having a main stack frame where I'm having a character called as what? Sai. I'm just picking his name because it's a very small name, right? For me, iteration becomes easy. Okay? This is in whose stack frame, everyone? This is in the main function stack frame. Got it? Now, I'm just neglecting this part. I don't want this also. Yes. Now see here, which function I'm calling? Print. What are you passing? That str means base location only you're passing, 1000. Who is accepting here, everyone? Pointer PTR. So whose stack frame is created now? Print function stack frame is created. Now tell me, who's pointing there? A pointer PTR. Let's say address of pointer is 8000. Previously I have drawn the diagram saying, now this is pointing from this stack frame to where, everyone? This location. Is it the same code I have shown you previously? Yes. Now what I need to do? I want to iterate with pointer iteration as well as indexing. If I want to go for pointer iteration, what? How? While of, now PTR is at address location 1000. What I need to fetch? Dereference of PTR, which is not equal to what? Null character. Understanding everyone here? Yes. If true, come inside, and what I need to print, everyone? Printf %c, dereference of PTR. But pointer is pointing to which location? 1000. Now what I need to do? I have to increment the pointer. So where the pointer will now point to? PTR plus plus I need to give. So now my pointer will now point from 1000 to which location it is pointing? 1001. Are you getting, everyone? Dereference of PTR. What is that? A, which is not. Stop talking in the class. If you want to discuss something, go out. Any technical discussion, first understand what is happening in the class, then you go with the discussion with your friends. Yes? Now, tell me what is this? Where is PTR? 1001. Dereferencing of PTR. What are we getting? A. A is not equal to null character. Condition true. It's simply telling I'm not understanding doesn't play the role here. You have to make it understand by you guys, because otherwise the payment you're giving here is a waste. Yes or no? Nothing is impossible. If you reach here after completing your BTech, so studying the C programming is not a big deal. Yes or no? You have learned so many other programs previously, so many subjects you have learned, so studying this is not a big deal. What is needed? Your concentration is needed. Can anybody come and make you write program? No, your mind has to tune it. Yes or no? Yeah. So now, what is this here? PTR is now pointing to which location, everyone? 1002. Now dereferencing from 1002. What I'll be getting? I not equal to null character. Condition true or false? Yes. So now what is this here? 1003. What is 1003, everyone? Null character not equal to null character. Condition false. What happened? Loop will be terminated. When loop is terminated, what is collapsing, everyone? This pointer will be collapsing. Is it the same program what I have shown you here? Here directly within the main stack, what I have taken? One more pointer called as PTR. Any confusion in this program? Any confusion? Then yes or no? Now if I want to write with pointer with indexing method, how to write? While dereference of PTR is, I'm just first writing this one, then we'll go with the next one. Not equal to which one? Null character or 0, anything. Yes, I will come inside. What I'll be printing here? Printf %c, dereference of PTR. After that, what I am incrementing? And what is the return of this function? Void. It's not returning anything. Is it this much clear to everyone? Clear or not? Clear, everyone? Which iteration I am going here? Pointer iteration I am going. Next I want to write with indexing. How to write? Mating kripa only here. How to go with indexing method? Indexing means I need to go with PTR of 0. I need to go with PTR of 1. So how to go with that? Huh? Looping again needed over there. Yes, tell me how. Only change will be happening in the printing stage, right? Yes. Now tell me. Here I cannot go with dereferencing. What I am going here? I am just going with, yes, tell me. For I equal to 0, you are accessing with which one? PTR of I. Understanding, everyone? Not equal to null character. I plus plus. So after coming inside, what I need to do? Printf %c, can I write dereference of PTR? No. So what I need to do? You have to give PTR of I. If you give dereference of PTR from the beginning only, you will get the element. Yes? Am I getting the same result, everyone here? Yes? I hope it is clear to everyone. So first thing what you have to do is, today you must be go through all this code and make sure that you are understanding it properly. It will be confusing, but no issues. First figure it out how to go with pointer iteration. Indexing method. Then you go with which one? Pointer iteration. Obviously little confusion will be there, but no issues. We'll try to make it. Yes. Now what I need is, I want to go for some 50 plus questions you'll be getting from string based program to complete in the upcoming days. In class itself, some 50 plus questions will be there. Simple, complicated. Yes? You want questions, right? After this, you can just check how many questions will come from the strings. Now, I want to calculate string length. So every time when any predefined functions, anything you're getting, first thing is open the manual page and read it. Open the manual page and read it. What is string length telling everyone? Calculate the length of a string. Calculate the length of the string. Next you need to see what is the header file I need to include. What header file? String.h. Now how many arguments this string length requires everyone? What it requires? One argument. This is the syntax prototype of which one? String length. Now see here, what is this everyone? What is constant char star? I'll discuss later. What is here expecting? What is this argument? Pointer. Pointer means what pointer is expecting everyone? What it is expecting? Is it expecting address everyone? Is it expecting address? Yes or no? So if I have char str of something is equal to, if I give here kripa, if I put here str, is it str is indicating address only? Yes or no? String length is expecting address. So now what string length is going to do is, string length function calculates the length of the string pointed by this pointer. There is a pointer here. Am I having a pointer here? This pointer is pointing to a string. This pointer is pointing to a string. What it is doing string length? It is calculating the length of that string excluding the terminating null character. What string length is doing? It calculates the length of the string which is pointed by this pointer, but it will not calculate what? Null character, excluding the null character. So what is string length doing? It calculates length of the string pointed by the string excluding the null terminating byte here. Let's say if I give kripa, K-R-I-P-A, null character will be there. But string length will calculate what? K-R-I-P-A, null character will not be checked. Yes, if I give Sai, what is the string length of Sai? S-A-I, null character is there, but it will not calculate the null character. What string length is doing? It counts the number of characters in that string, but excluding what? The null terminating character. Yes? Now see here, why this is size underscore t? What is this size? Return type is size underscore t. What is this? What is that? Data type. Yes, what data type it is? It is returning something. What it is returning? Character, float, double, int. What it is? No. Sai, S-A-I. It has to return me 3. But again, no. Size underscore t means it is a type def of existing one. Unsigned long integer. What they have renamed it as size underscore t. What is this means? Type def. Hey, please stop talking there. Type def. See, when I am discussing, I want complete silence in the class. If you are not able to look here, please go out. Attendance is already given, right? So what type def is doing is, type def is an user defined data type only. Type def existing data type, and what is this here they are giving? Alias name. It's not replacing, it's giving an alias name to the existing data type. In your home you will be having some nickname, right? Yes. So let's say Venkatesh. What's your name? Venkat is his name. Can I give an alias name as Venkatesh? Or can I call Venki? Yes or no? So now instead of Venkat, I think Venki is better, no? Yeah. So instead of Venkat, what are we giving him alias name as Venki? Now if I call Venkat, he will look at me. Next day if I call Venki, will he look at me? If he is not looking, will you guys understand who is that? Is it meaning that did I change his name? No, what I have given? Some alias name I have given. Yes, somebody's name in the class? Okay, I don't want that name. If I take, it will become another name. Yes. Okay, what is that? No. Now I'll take another one. I'll take Santosh. He's my favorite here, right? Yes. What I should call instead of Santosh? Can I call Sandy? Anything I can call, right? So what is this? Okay, or Santu? Anything? Anything? Yes. In my B25 HC3, one guy was there. His name was Anil. I was not knowing the name. Whenever I see, he will come with pink colored shirt. So I was calling, hey Pinky. So something was not listening. I said, hey Pinky, what are you doing? So when explanation came for this type def, the students were giving the explanation of type def, Anil, the alias name is Pinky. So if I call Pinky, everybody started calling. That's the reason I'm not putting any name in the class. So is it type def understood, everyone? Why this is? For the user comfortable. Instead of writing unsigned long integer num is equal to 10. If I'm keeping older by older, I will be very lazy to write in my upcoming days, right? Unsigned long integer, again num2 is equal to 100. Instead of this, what I can write here as, I can write it as what? Size underscore t num3. Got it, everyone? So Venkat, instead of Venkat, I can call it as what? Venki? Easy it is becoming, Venkat. It's not in the flow. I'm not teasing him. Yeah. Understood, everyone here? So what is that? Size underscore t stands for which one? It is an alias name for which one? Type def of which one? Unsigned long integer. So what is the format specifier I need to use? Percentile LU you need to use. Understanding, everyone? Now shall we go for calculating the string length, everyone? Now, what it is returning? String length function returns the number of characters in the string pointed by which one? Pointed by the pointer. How many bytes? Let me complete, then I'll come back to you. Yes. What is this here? The return value. Yes. First let me complete, then I'll come back. Okay. Now what I need to do is, I need a string mandatory, right? Yes. I need a variable which is of type which one, everyone? Unsigned long integer is a return from string length function. So what I'm doing here, I'm just going to declare a variable called as which one? Size underscore t. What I'm taking here? len variable. Can I take here size underscore t len, or else what is that? Unsigned long integer len. Instead of this, what is alias name I'm using there? Size underscore t. Now what I need to do, I have a string called as Kripa. My name is there. I want my program to calculate what is the length of my name. So what I need to pass here? If I simply use printf yes, now what it will be telling me? KRIPA. What it tells me this? 5. I am using predefined, not size of, string length of str. So what it gives me here? It gives me 5 as the length of my name. Am I getting 5 here? Let's say if I call Venki, how many? 5. If I give here Venkat, E is extra, 8. If I give here psi, is it giving me 3 everyone? Yes, this is which one? Predefined function. Now what I need is, what? What I need everyone? I want user defined string length function. What I want to implement? What I want to implement? User defined for implementing the user defined string length function. What is mandatory? A string is mandatory. So let me go over. Okay. This is my string. Let's say I named it as str. This is in whose stack frame? This is in the main stack frame. Now I am calling a function. Which function I am calling everyone? My strlen of, what I am passing here? Str. Am I passing the address everyone? Am I passing the address here? So obviously who should be there to accept? Pointer must be there. My strlen of char star ptr. What happened there? Whenever that function is called, what is created? Particular stack frame is created. And who comes into life? That ptr variable pointer will comes into life. And what is this here? I'm just making it to point to which location? Is it this much clear? Is it this much clear? You can go with indexing as well as you can go with which one? Pointer iteration. Which method you want? Indexing or pointer iteration? Pointer iteration. So first we'll go for pointer iteration here. Tell me. Or in indexing, which method? In first we'll go with indexing, then we'll go with which one? Pointer iteration. Both will work on. Don't cry, we'll work on with both. Make a copy here. Yeah. So if I am going with indexing, I should mark it as what? PTR of 0. PTR of 1. Indexing means mark it immediately. Yes. Now, I'm just declaring a variable called as size underscore t. Can I declare a variable count? Can I declare a variable count? And I'm just giving the count as 0. What I initialize the count as? 0. Whenever I'm reading one character which is not null character, come inside and increment the count. Understanding? Read character by character, increment the count. So how long I need to go? For I equal to 0. I plus plus. Now what I need to do here? Whenever I am coming inside count, I need to increment. So how many times this loop will iterate? Tell me. Can I iterate here? I equal to 0. I equal to 0. What are you checking? PTR of 0. Tell me. I equal to 0. PTR of 0 not equal to null character. What is PTR of 0? K. K is not equal to null character. Is it true everyone? Yes. Can I come inside here? Yes. What is incremented? Count is incremented to 1. Understanding everyone here? Now my I is incremented to what? I is incremented to 1. Now what I need to do? PTR of I, that is PTR of 1, not equal to null character. What is PTR of 1? R. R is not equal to null character. Condition true. What I need to print everyone? PTR of 1. What is print counted? Count incremented to 2. Now my I value incremented to what? 2. Now I am checking what? PTR of 2 is not equal to null character. Condition true. I will come inside one more time. What is the count incremental to? 3. Now, I value incremental to 3. PTR of 3 not equal to null character? Yes. P is not equal to null character. Again I am coming inside. What am I incrementing? Yes. When I value becomes 4, what is PTR of 4? What is PTR of 4? A. A is not equal to null character. I am coming inside one more time. What is my count incremental to? 5. Now my I value becomes what? 5. What am I checking here? PTR of 5 is not equal to null character. Null character not equal to null character. Loop terminates. What is the count I got, everyone? 5. Did I calculate everything, everyone? So what I need to return from here? What I need to return? Yes. Before moving out, what do you have to return here? Return count. This is belonging to which one? Size underscore t. So what is the return type I am writing here? Size underscore t I am writing here. Getting? Unsigned long integer. Variable is unsigned long integer. So return type is what? Unsigned long integer. Clear or not? So where I need to accept there? I need to accept in a variable called as length variable, which is again belonging to which one? Getting, everyone? Now, so here what I am receiving here, I am asking length is equal to my strlen. I am implementing my own strlen of what I am passing here? Str. Tell me. Name of the function is my strlen. I need to accept with char star ptr. Yes. Now we are going with unsigned, what is that? Size underscore t count, which I am initializing with 0. While of deref for int I equal to 0, I ptr of I, which is not equal to null character, I plus plus. Whenever it is true, I'll increment the count. After calculating the count, what I need to return? Return the count. So what is the return type here? As per the manual page, size underscore t. Yes, and while printing the length, what I need to do? Which format specifier I need to use here? Printf length is equal to Am I getting here? Understood or not? Now again, is it 1 4 byte of the memory I am wasting here unwantedly for the count variable? Am I wasting a 4 byte of the memory or not? How to come out of that? I don't want to use count variable over there. I don't want to use a count variable. Now you see here, can I reduce this one? Observe. Observe here. Now tell me, what if I put here return I. Tell me. Can I write it like this? What is the meaning of this? For loop with a semicolon if I put, what is that? It is equivalent to for loop with a blank body. Yes or no? It is equivalent to for loop with a blank body. So pointer. If I write like this, did I put a semicolon here? This statement is like for I equal to 0, PTR of I not equal to null character, I plus plus with an open brace and a close brace. What is here inside everyone? Blank body. So it will the same I equal to 0. If psi is there, how many times it will come inside? One time, not printing I incremented. I started from which one? 0. Yes. When I start here, I start from 0. Yes. What happened? One time I came inside. What is the count incremented? I value becomes what everyone? 1. Again, A is not equal to null character. I will come inside. I is incremented to what everyone? 2. Again I. What is this? 3. 0. It's not like that. When I start with here, 0. What is the I variable? 0. PTR of 0 not equal to null character. S is not equal to null character. Condition true. I is incremented to what here? 1. PTR of 1 not equal to null character. Condition true. What I'll be having everyone? It will come inside. Again I value incremented to what here? 2. PTR of 2 not equal to null character. Condition true. It will come inside. Again I is incremented to what? 3. PTR of 3. What I am having here? Null character. Loop terminated. What is I value I am having here? 3. Can I return that I variable everyone? Can I return that I variable? So this much clear to everyone? So 4 bytes of that memory is saved over there. Clear? Now same program if you want to do with pointer iteration, how to do? I want to do instead of indexing method, what you have taken there, count variable you have taken? Size underscore t count. Now how long? While dereference of PTR which is not equal to null character, I need to come inside. What I need to increment here? I need to increment the count. So make sure that count is initialized with 0. Otherwise garbage will be add on. Count plus plus. What I need to increment? PTR is incremented. What I need to return everyone? Return count. This is using which one? Pointer iteration. Is this clear? Yes, something you were asking?
What if you use size of operator, string length? Is there any difference?
Not audible to me.
Size of operator and string length operator.
What is the difference between size of and string length?
If you use a string, it's one
Size
byte.
of is used to calculate any. It's an operator which is used to calculate size of integer, character, float, or anything. Yes, but string length is especially used to calculate the length of the string only.
Yeah, in this case, like string is only 1 byte, right? So is
String
it
length?
String length.
If I give here, when I give char str of char str of 10 is equal to, if I give here kripa, if I use size of str, what I'll be getting? How many bytes I'll be getting? 10 bytes it is occupied for this one. I'm having an array with 0 to 9. What I have included there? Character I have included only this many characters. But is it 10 bytes are reserved there? So what the size of this array I'll be getting here? 10. But if I use string length here, strlen of which one? Str, it will not calculate the overall size of the array. It calculates 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the string length of this str?
Instead of size of str, if you give the size of kripa in that bracket itself.
I'm just giving here. Printf %LU slash n comma size of six by K R I V A null character. But string length will not calculate the null character. Clear? But size of can be used to calculate which one? Size of versus, write down a question for you guys. Size of versus string length. Because in string what I am having? Null character also will be calculated. String length. This is one task for you to figure it out. Another one. It's an important question. Character array versus string. Make some points with respect to this. This can be used, asked in which one? Interviews. It was a good question what he has asked here. Size of versus string length, and also which one? Character array versus string. Because in interviews they will be asking you these questions. Good question it was. Clear everyone? Now what I need is string length is clear, I guess. String length clear. Now what I need is task. Shall we go for task? Okay. Now write a program to capitalize. Again array based programs only, but here character array. All the characters in the string. If input I am giving is vector, it's a string. What is the output I am expecting? Task 1. Mandatory you have to do the program on string based now onwards. Without string based program you will not have an interview. If this is the input given to you,
मात्र फोनच करणार होतो तुम्हाला माझ्याकडे लेवल कसं मॅच पण दुकानात तुम्हाला सांगितलं विचारलं मी त्यामुळे दिले का पैसे म्हणलं फुल करायचे म्हणलं का द्यायचे नाही म्हणलं पॉकेट घ्यायचं ती म्हणला भांडीचं
write a program to count the
भांडीचं करायला
number of egg.
म्हणतो म्हणलं करतो
Yes. Count the number. Girls, please stop talking. If I am giving the input as embedded, which character I am searching for? E. No. Output, how many times that is appeared? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Test cases. I'll include the test cases. A, B, C, D. What is is the output?
ठीक आहे ट्युशन पोलीस ॲक्टिव्ह नाही का रात्री
Don't print it 0 time, print it as not found. The character is not found. Again, write a program to print all
आपल्याला
the
होतं का
vowels
कधी होते
in the given string. Stop talking in the class. Write a program to print all the vowels in the given string. See, when I am explaining to you anything, I want silence in the class. Yes. If I give here aeroplane, yes. Print all the vowels in the given string. What and all? A, E, O, A, E. Yes. I mean, I am not asking you to print all the vowels. Whichever vowel is there in the string, you need to print. Yes. Again. No. I told you no, 50 plus more programs you'll get. Not in today's class, in all the days. Write a program to change the case of vowels in the given string. This is the string I am giving to you. You are supposed to change the case of which one? Which one, everyone? Vowels only. So A is a vowel. I changed it to small letter A. E I am changing to change the case. No, yeah. E I am changing to which one? Capital letter E. Yes. Case means if it is capital, it should be small. Small means capital. Yes. R O P as it is. L as it is, small a, N, capital letter E. Write a program to hide all the vowels in the given string. Embedded. What is the output I am expecting here? You can hide with any character. I am hiding with which one? A button star. Yes? I am just going with the character star. So now see here what I am going to do is. What is the output I am expecting here is E is what, everyone? Vowel. Make it as this is the output I am expecting from you guys. Yes? Clear or not? It's not printing. It should modify in the given location. This is my input. Yes? Afterwards, what it should be modified to? This should be modified to what, everyone? Must use functions to do all the task. Yes? Must use. Yes? No? Hide and change the case of all alphabets. Okay? Write a program to hide and change all alphabets alternatively. Stop talking in the class. First learn about the discipline, please. What is this I want to do, everyone? I want to perform this alternatively. All alphabets only. Should touch only the alphabets here. If I give here input as here, again this is also str only. Before changing, if I write put s of str, I should get this one. After changing, if I write put s of str, I should get this one. Yes. Now if I give the input as em at the rate of be, yes, if this is the input given to you, only alphabets you should modify. E should be capitalized. Okay? If you're starting with, I am starting here with E capitalized from small letter, capitalized to small letter. M as it is, at the rate as it is, B as it is. Okay, next one I need to hide it. Oh, I need to change now. Yes. EM. What is this? Hide and change the alphabets, right? So what I am doing here is E. First one. Oh, question difference is there, right? Hide and change. Okay. First one I just made it as hide. Okay. First one I made it as hide. Next one change. At the rate no change. Next one again I need to do what? Hide. Next I need to change. Yes. Hide. Change. No change. No change. No change. No change. No change. Hide. Change. Now again hide. Changed. Good now. Write a program to change only the first character and last character only. Yeah? If you do all these things now, you will become pro in upcoming days. Now pro. After this, we will make it as Pro Max. Which? Huh? What is it? Max. Change first and last character in the. So if I give here small letter V. Yes. So you should touch only this first character and last character. So what is output? Capital letter V, capital letter T. Yes. E N K A T. This is what given to you. Now in the same program, 3 more minutes is there. Why should we spend the time? You know, yesterday I've seen I went out at 11:10, 11:15. Was it time is playing a very important role? I did not expect I could complete this much of time in the class. But time is very much precious. Change the first and last character in the given string and hide all others. Nice, no? Now see, output becomes very nice. Only V. See, now Venkataka spelling becomes very attractive. Now see here, V with 1, 2, 3, 4. Understanding everyone here? Any more you want? Is it enough? If you are still feeling bored, try to print the first vowel and last vowel. First print the first vowel and last vowel. Now see, Venkat ka alphabets become here V, T. Remaining everything we are hiding with what? Star, 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 star. We're just killing him, right? Clear? All these are must do all the functions with all the programs with functions. Otherwise, big zero. In exam, very big zero I'll put. They will be putting very small zero. I'll put it as very big zero. Yes. Anything? Huh? One more you want? I can give so. This is my favorite topic. Strings is my favorite topic. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, 9 only, right? 9. So, in the upcoming days we'll see. So, tomorrow I'll add some more. Thank you.
Bye bye, Swati.
Must try this program by yourself, okay? No ChatGPT. If ChatGPT is doing your program, job also ChatGPT will do. You go for some other work.
ब्रो अरे क्यों नेम बदल रहे ब्रो
काय करायला लिमिट लावा शब्द
है इंटरेस्ट
हां असं नाही